On Friday, May 6th, Hiller boys lacrosse lost a tough one on the road, 12-1 versus Foxborough. The Hillers fall to 3-7 on the season. Also on Friday, May 6th, Hiller boys tennis beat Norton via a shutout. The Hillers are now 8-1 on the season. Girls lacrosse hosted Foxborough and lost a close one, 11-8. The Hiller girls are 3-8 overall on the season. Hiller softball battled Norton. Hopkinton was trailing 4-1 heading into the bottom of the fifth.
That'll fill up the count. We're on second, 2 outs. And this is gulfed in the air. That's going to land fair and be bobbled by the pitcher. Everybody's safe. And now DeSimone going to keep going to second. Slides in, safe. Good heads up by DeSimone. Wind up in the pitch. Hit high in the air, right side, and it is going to be dropped. One run is in. Here comes another. And now heading over to second. She's going to be safe. And that was a very tough catch to try to make for Julie LaBelle. And the ball just started tracking inward ferociously. And it's a 4-3 game. 2 RBI hit for Paharic. Ashley Callery to the plate. Ashley Callery at the plate. She's 0 for 2 so far today. And this is ripped up the middle. Glow bobbled by the shortstop. Throw to first is going to be high, and another run scores. Tie game. Paharic comes around, and it's 4-4.
Hillers tie the game up at 4 apiece, and it remained that way until the top of the 7th.
And this is crushed over to left field. See ya! That is a 2-run blast. Wow, Campbell Smith tattooed that ball. That was an impressive shot, I must say.
A 2-run homer by Norton's Campbell Smith, and the Lancers hang on for the win. Norton improves to 7-3. Hillers fall to 6-5. Hiller baseball and Norton battled under the lights Friday night, May 6th. It was a scoreless game heading into the bottom of the third.
Vieira takes a peek at second and delivers. And this is on the ground, up the middle. That's going to get through. Hallenbeck being waved around. Here he comes. And it's going to be a 1-0 Hiller lead. An RBI single for Dylan Locke. Wind up in the pitch. And this is hit in the air. That'll drop into left field. Paharic around to score. Here comes Andrew Gunn around to score. The throw's cut off, and it's 3-0 Hillers. A 2 RBI single for Joe Scardino. Good piece of hitting there.
Hillers plate 3, but Norton responded in the top of the 4th.
Ball scheduled to play at 4 p.m. as well, and girls across at 4:30 as this is hit up the middle. That'll get through, and here comes a Norton run. RBI single for Connor Lynch. It's a 3-1 game. He's had to work a bit here in the 4th. As that is high, going to get away. The runner coming home to score the tag. And he is going to be safe.
A 3-2 game heading into the bottom of the 5th.
3-0 game at the time as this is up the left side. That's going to get through. Hallenbeck is around to score. Here comes Dylan Locke around to score. And it's a 2 RBI base hit by Joe Scardino. He does it again, his second 2 RBI hit of the game.
A 5-2 Hiller lead heading into the bottom of the 6th.
Set to deliver. And this is hit in the air over to left field. It is going to be off the left fielder's glove and drop. Here comes Carrazza around to score. Petroni going to keep heading to third. And the throw in is not in time. RBI triple by Charlie Petruni. And he gets a piece of this one up the left side, and that'll get into left field. Another run around to score. An RBI single for Dylan Locke.
Norton down to their final 3 outs, trailing 7-2 in the top of the 7th.
There's a strike, out number 1. Line up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And there is out number 2. Lancers down to their final out. And I think he went. And he did indeed.
Nick Paharik strikes out the side as the Hillers take the 7-2 win. Hillers improved to 7-5 on the season. Mike Burney gets the win. Nick Paharik gets the save. On Monday, May 10th, Hiller Girls Tennis captured a shutout win over Millis. The Hillers improved to 9-1 with the win. Millis falls to 4-3. Hiller Softball also picked up a road win Monday over Millis, 8-3. Charlotte Can pitched a complete game and had 13 strikeouts. Caroline DeSimone went 3 for 4 at the plate. Hiller Unified Track and Field had a great day at the sectionals. John Murray took first in the 100-meter and the long jump. The relay team also set a school record. On this edition of HCAM Sports Talk, we recap Senior Night Baseball. From May 11th, Senior Night for the Hopkinton Hillers. They battled the Medway Mustangs. We pick it up in the bottom of the first with the game scoreless.
Welcome back to the turf fields. We are just about ready for the bottom of the first. Hillers coming up. Leading things off is going to be Joe Carazza, left fielder. Your batting order is Joe Carazza, followed by Connor Hallenbeck, Nick Paharik batting third, Dylan Locke in the cleanup spot, Andrew Gunn hitting fifth, Joe Scardino, third baseman, hitting sixth, Mike Burns, center fielder, seventh, Scott Pagliuca, second baseman, eighth, John Waters, ninth, as this is ripped up the left side, and it's a leadoff hit for the speedy Carazza. Luke Froughton, the pitcher for the Mustangs. That's going to bring up Connor Hallenbeck. We'll get you your defense in just a minute for the Mustangs. And this is going to be up the right side. That's going to trickle through. And we're going to have 2 on with no outs. Nice piece of hitting there. Carazza moving up to second. Your Mustangs defense, Luke Froughton on the hill, his battery mate Matt Childs, Sean Anderson at first, Seamus Harrigan at second, John Farrell at short. Over at third, Jacob Garvin will get you left to right after this pitch as the lefty deals. There's a bunt, slow roller, foul. Left to right, Nolan Flota, Jack Reynolds, and Simon Carras. As Paharik will step back in. Paharik was big in that game against Norton the other day, coming in and closing it out as that's fouled away. And the Hillers, after a bit of a rough patch, trying to get things going in TVL play. Paharik was big in that game against set to deliver inside. Wind up and the pitch. Fouled off. Two and two the count. Kratz at second, Hallenbeck at first. No outs in the inning. And that's chipped foul. Hillers fresh off a win in Millis the other day. Both runners take a slight lead. Line up in the pitch, and this is up the middle. Up the left side it goes. Glove by the shortstop. Throw to first. Not in time. Everybody's safe. Bases full of Hillers. Kratz up to third. Hallenbeck to second. Paharic to first. Dylan Locke to the plate. And he gets a good piece of this up the right side. Fair ball. One run in. Here comes another. Hallenbeck being waved around. Now a third run going to try to score. Paharic coming around and sliding in a third with a 3 RBI triple is Dylan Locke. So the Hillers starting off with some fireworks. They lead it 3-0 as Andrew Gahn coming to the plate. Still no outs in the inning. What a good piece of hitting that was. So the Hillers starting off with some fun. Line up and the pitch. There's a ball. The 1-0. And this is tattooed to left field. That drops in, and here comes another run to score as Dylan Locke will make it 4-0. An RBI single by Andrew Gahn. And the bats rolling today for the Hillers as Joe Scardino will step in. Checking out first, runner back safe. Well, Luke Fraughton having a tough time out there with this Hillers lineup so far. Bit of a breeze starting to come in. Runner from first taking off as this is hit into right field. That's going to be another base hit. And heading to third safely is Gahn. A single for Scardino. It's runners on the corner. Still no outs. Mike Burney to the plate. Well, if you didn't see enough offense in the softball game, you're getting some more right now from the baseball team. Hillers softball victorious today over Medway 16-14. A wild game that went back and forth. At one point, the Hillers led it 15-6. Medway climbed back in, but they hung on. Over to the second baseman. The throw to short for one. Throw to first. They double him up, but a run scores. So sacrifice RBI for Mike Burney. And it's a 5-0 Hillers lead. Scott Pagliuca to the plate. This Hillers lineup, they've been hitting the ball well lately for sure. And this is hit in the air over to center field. Caught for the third out, but the Hillers plate 5. And they lead it 5-0 as we head to the top of the second on HCAM. Bottom of the second inning, John Waters to start things off. 9-1 and 2 due up for the Hillers. Waters, Kratz, and Hallenbeck. There's a strike. Hillers plated 5 runs in the first inning. They lead it 5-0. Lined up and the pitch. Outside. 1-1. Just outside, 2-1. Hiller's going to celebrate quite a senior class later today. After the game, as this is popped up, right side, foul territory, caught. That was the first baseman ranging over, 1 away. Joe Carazza will step in. Well, seniors include Nick Paharik, Scott Pagliuca, John Waters, Andrew Gahn, Dylan Locke, Mike Burney, and Vinny Purpura, who is out for the season, unfortunately. As he had shoulder surgery in the off-season. And this is driven into center field. Carazza's 2 for 2. 1 out single, Connor Hallenbeck to the plate. Hallenbeck single last inning. There's a ball down low. Check it at first, runner back safe. Slight lead by Carazza. And this is hit in the air, right side, foul out of play. Count is 1-1. Looks at first, runner taking off, throw up, not in time. Oh, it hit the runner. He is safe. Oh, it was on the mark. 2-1 count. Carazza with a slight lead. Just outside. 3-1. Long look at second, and this is fouled away. Full count. Frotton glares in. Time called by the hitter. Frotton was taking a long look at Carazza. Carazza's certainly intimidating to have on the bases with all that speed. Wind up and the pitch. And this is chipped in the air over to right field. That drops in. Carazza going to be waved around. The throw is going to be not in time. Throw to second, and they will get the hitter. So it is an RBI single for Hallenbeck. He's thrown out trying to advance to second, but he does make it a 6-0 game. That'll bring up Nick Paharik. Paharik singled and scored a run as part of the 5-run bottom of the first. And he gets a good piece of this one. Into left field it goes. And Paharik is aboard with a 2-out single. Dylan Locke will step in. Locke tripled, 3 RBI triple in the first. Ooh, home run swing there, strike one. As Coach John Zach signaling down to Locke. Up high. 1-1. Runner taking off as this is hit in the air over to center field, and it is caught for the third out. But the Hillers play to run. It's 6-0 as we head to the top of the third on HCAM. And this is up the middle. Glove by the shortstop. Steps on second for one. Throw it out first. And they got him. What a play by Nick Paharic. A 6-3 double play. And we will head to the bottom of the third with the Hillers leading 6-0 on HCAM. Bottom of the third inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Hillers. Andrew Gahn stepping in. Followed up by Joe Scardino and Mike Burney. 6-0 lead for the Hillers here on senior night. Frotton delivers, ripped up the left side. Into left field it goes. Leadoff single for Gahn. He's having a perfect day so far. 2 for 2 at the plate. That'll bring up Joe Scardino. Gahn had a 2. He had a RBI single in the first. It scored the 4th run of the 5-run inning. Scardino drove in Mike Burney drove in the 5th run. As Scardino awaits the pitch up the left side. Glove by the shortstop, flipped to second for 1. That's all they'll get. 6-4 force out. Allows Scardino to reach. Mike Burney to the plate. Mike Burney's been a key part of this Hiller team this season. In the field with the bat, on the mound. They'll certainly be relying on him down the stretch. And the runner taking off. They got him picked off. Throw to second, gets into center field. So the gamble pays off. And this is ripped up the left side. Glove by the third baseman. Throw to first is off the mark. Pulls the first baseman off the bag. And Scardino advances to third. So it'll be runners on the corners. 1 out. Scott Pagliuca to the plate. Can score that in E5. Pagliuca flew out back in the first inning. There's a bunt. And the squeeze was on, but it's foul. Check it at first. Runner back safe. Risky throw there with Scardino at third. Swing and a miss. A big swing there. 0-2. Fratton working from the stretch. Looks at first and deals. Hit high in the air. Sailing towards left field. Caught by the shortstop. Runners stay put. 2 away. John Waters to the plate. And he rips this into center field. That gets down, and it's 7-0 Hillers. Scardino around to score. An RBI single for Waters. Bernie up to second. Joe Carrazza to the plate. Not who you want to see if you're Medway. We're going to have a pinch runner coming in for Waters. It's going to be Charlie Petruni. Got to keep those pitchers safe. Ooh, home run swing there for strike one. Pitch had a nice drop to it. Down low, and a nice job by the catcher, Matt Childs, keeping it in front. 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. Another run has scored for the Hillers. They lead at 7-0 as that's fouled off. 1-2. Don't forget, tomorrow on HCAM, Hiller softball back in action against Nipmuc. After a long game today, they will host the Warriors of Nipmuc. That game, a scheduled 3:45 start. And that breaking pitch fouled away. Carrazza stays alive. Boys lacrosse also in action. With more than likely the recording of that game. But very soon, we'll have the help from our huddle camera friend who will be able to stream just about anything from the turf field. So we'll have a lot more Hiller sports for you. That pitch down low, including some of the JV games. 2-2 is the count. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The runner's going to take off. Carrazza trying to run it out, but he won't get anywhere. But the Hillers played another run. They lead it 7-0 as we head to the top of the fourth on HCAM. Three 3-1. Down low. It's going to be bases full of Mustangs. Third straight walk by Waters. John Farrell stepping in. Well, big opportunity for Medway to make some noise. Upstairs. Farrell 1 for 1 on the day. Singled back in the second. Takes a strike there. Throw down to first. Got him! Second back pick today by Locke. 1 away. Well, they've tested Dylan Locke quite a bit. Hasn't panned out for him so far. Here's the 1-1. Checking at second. Just safe, says the umpire. Boy, was that close. Wind up in the pitch. Inside. Little chin music. 2-1. We'll see if Medway continues to take any significant leads. And this is up the middle. Slow roller bobbled by the shortstop. Throw to first. He somehow still got the throw off and got him. A run did score, but that was pretty incredible by Nick Paharik. 6-4 for the out. It's a 7-1 game as Luke Froughton came around to score. And that'll bring up Sean Anderson. And this is ripped up the left side. Scardino comes to a dive, picks it up, throws it over, and it's bobbled at first. So everybody's going to be safe. And another run's going to score. That was a tough play to make. But you got to give the error to the first baseman on that one. 7-2 game. As Simon Carras steps in. Up high. Oh, that hit him. Two on with 2 outs. Seamus Harrigan stepping in. Well, Coach Simos would certainly like to see Waters get out of this inning. We haven't seen warm-up action yet. As this is hit high in the air over to left center, caught by Carazza for the 3rd out. Medway plates a pair. It's a 7-2 Hillers lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th on HCAM. Third pitcher of the game for the Medway Mustangs as we start off the bottom of the 6th. Nolan Flota has taken over on the mound. He was initially the left fielder. James Owens moves over to left field. He was the DH. Wind up in the pitch. A little low. So Medway will lose their designated hitter. Joe Carazza at the plate. Waters was caught stealing to end last inning. And this is fouled away. Nearly hit a car. 1-1. Carazza 2 for 3. Has also scored a pair of runs and stole a base. And he hits this one up the left side, takes a couple of hops, and it's bobbled by the shortstop, and he'll reach. Well, tough play to make by the shortstop, but since he got the glove on it, I'm going to score that as an error. Connor Hellenbeck will step in. Hellenbeck 2 for 2, also walked. Perfect on-base percentage so far this game. Runner taking off from first, up the left side, glove by the third baseman, throw to first, and he gets the out. Carazza does move up though, so job well done there by Hellenbeck. 5-3 out, and Paharik will step in. Paharik 2 for 3, pair of singles, scored a run in the first. Carazza taking a significant lead at second. Ball 1. Flota looks at second and deals as this is chipped in the air, left side, and it is caught. 2 away. Dylan Locke to step in. Medway will be down to their final 3 outs next inning. Hillers leading 8-2 here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Runner on second. Just outside, 1-0. Locke had a 3 RBI triple back in the first inning. Got that 5-run rally started off. Takes that one high. 2-0. And this is hit up the left side, foul. Two and one the count. Certainly a bit more chilly than earlier this afternoon. Wind up and the pitch. And this is hit into space, foul, 2-2. Flota looks at second and deals, and this is a foul ball, trickler our way, and a big thank you to the Medway third baseman. Flota looks at second and turns towards second. Rots it back. Down low. Nice job by Childs keeping it in front. Karatza stays put. Full count. Wind up and the pitch. And this is ripped up the middle into center field it goes. Karatza being waved around. The throw is not going to be in time, and Karatza scores. Throw to second, and they didn't get him. So score that in RBI single and advance on the throw. And it's a 9-2 Hiller lead. Andrew Gahn coming to the plate. Gahn having quite the day, 2 for 2 with a walk, takes a strike. Gahn's also scored a pair. Upstairs. 1-1. Leg lift and the pitch. Little high. 2-1. He winds, he deals. Down low. 3-1 count. And he'll draw the walk. Runners on first and second. Joe Scardino to the plate. And And he gets a piece of this one up the left side, glove by the shortstop, and he doesn't have a play. Everybody's safe. So Lock up to third, Gone up to second, Scardino to first, and now Mike Burney to the plate. Two outs in the inning. Down low, nice job by the catcher. Wind up and the pitch. And this is up the middle, glove by the shortstop, throw to second, they get the force out. A 6-4 force out for out number 3, but the Hillers had a little security. They had a run. They lead at 9-2 heading to the top of the 7th on HCAM. Top of the 7th inning, Medway down to their final 3 outs. Mike Burney going to try to close it out. Hillers leading 9-2. Looking for their 9th win of the season. Wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss by Jack Reynolds. Reynolds 0 for 3 so far today. He winds and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Leg lift and the pitch. There's strike 3, 1 away. Nice pitch by Burney. That'll bring up Luke Frotton. Luke Frotton back in the lineup spot for the pitcher as there's a ball, 1-0. Inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. The 2-1. There's a strike. Little high there. 3-2. And this is hit in the air over to center field. Caught, no problem. 2 away. Mustangs down to their final out. It's going to bring up James Owens. Well, a good team effort by the Hillers today. The bats got going. Pitching has been great and some excellent defense as well. As this is chipped in the air, right side, ranging over, making the catch, is the second baseman, Scott Pagliuca, for the final out. And the Hillers take the victory by a final score of 9-2. Hillers improved to 9-5 on the season. Medway falls to 4-7. Hillers get a great victory here today against a good Medway team. Some great hitting, great pitching, and a great team effort as the Hillers victorious by a final score of 9-2.
Let's go. All right. This seems like a little bigger than what we have planned. So, low expectations. Anyway, thank you for doing this so late. We normally do it before midnight. And again, this is never about talking about individual seniors because we reserve that for the banquet. But we love to acknowledge tonight, we love to acknowledge the parents and the families. I do want to talk a little bit collectively about this class because it's really a special class, mostly because of loss. They lost their sophomore year to COVID. Junior year was altered because of COVID. And, you know, fortunately they get this time together. They're a really unique group of seniors in that beyond what they've done for Hopkinton baseball, I was thinking about it today, they've completely transformed the summer program. Playing the Longhorns, all 7 of them played together in the Longhorns and really put that program on the map for younger kids who aspired to go there. And they were never looking to be, you know, going out and seeking their own way. They stayed together as a unit. They're an unbelievable group collectively. So that was really, really special. So I'm very happy. One of the things that they didn't lose is they had the opportunity to go to Fenway Park. So it was really, we always try to do something for the senior class that's special before they leave. And with all the loss they had, I'm really, really happy that they had the chance to do that. You know, go to Fenway Park and lose. And play.
Yeah.
Play. So, and it was really special because I got to be in the Yankee dugout, which is really nice. So what we like to do is call up families individually. I'd like to first acknowledge our newest addition, our statistician, scorekeeper, our senior, Hayden Orenstein. You're supposed to give me flowers. All right, next up is tonight's one of the guys that we said bailed Johnny out today. He's his right-hand man, and it's Michael Burney. And I believe with Michael we have parents Laura and Kevin. I apologize for this. They're prescriptions. Without it, I can't even see this paper. And we also have, you have a lot. Grandparents, we have Maddie, Terry, and Susan. A lot of people. Hey, not for that. And you all face this way. You look great, Mike.
You ready?
Thank you.
Good job, Mike.
All right, next up, we have Scotty Paluca with parents Ruth and Mike and former Hiller Robbie.
Can you take the head out to the light? So bad.
Next we have one of our tri-captains with Caitlin and Christina and Matt and parents Meg and George here, Andrew Gaughan. Someone under duress.
Can you take the head out?
Let's go, Andrew! Okay, next up, guy who proof that we're really lucky to have him as a catcher. What he did tonight with his parents, Kristen and Rich, Dylan Law. Dylan's also a tri-captain.
Go Dylan.
Head up. You got it, man. Thank you.
Okay. Next up with his, this is the guy who we'll talk a lot about the banquet, who stepped up when his buddy got injured and became our ace. And you saw that tonight with his parents, Laura and Todd, and Victoria. Hey, Johnny Waters.
Head song, please.
We're talking about my Manoli? Making fun of my hairdo?
So next I was thinking about having Holly come up and have Nick be the sibling. But we'll stay with Nick, with Sarah and Ben, his parents, and Holly, his sister, Nick Baharik, another tri-captain.
Way to go, Nick.
Thank you.
Good game, Nick. Good job, Nicky.
Good job.
Okay. Next up, I still get sad when I think about this, but with his parents, Priscilla and Vin, start making your way. Vinny Purpura.
Oh, way to go, guys. Gotta hug Vinny. Thank you.
Hey, Vinny, I don't have to get
For the Purpuras, if it makes you feel any better, my son just broke his leg. I have that way with people. So. Okay. And that's it? No. So normally we say last and not least, but this is last and least. Can't even tell you the value here of our 2-year GM, assistant coach, with Beth and Gary, her parents, Rachel Duran. So, we do have a banquet night set, and that is June 12th?
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, we hope to, if anybody's here that would want to celebrate with us, June 12th, we'll be celebrating these seniors in more detail. This is a team that, had a lot of things to figure out. The night before the first game, we lose our top arm, and they've been battling, and now they're, one win away from being able to defend their 2-time South Sectional champions, and they get an opportunity to defend that, which has really been the goal, and just getting a little bit better every day. So thank all of you for coming out,
Thanks, Steve.
and
Thank you so much.
we'll see you. I can't see you at all, but we'll see you in Grab the
Good work, boys. Heelers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
That's off, guys. That's off.
You guys want to be in it? Where are you going, buddy?
Oh, no, Dill. Dill, come over here. Yeah. He's a gone. Get over here. He's a gone. I'm sorry.
This picture's great.
I think we should get Vinny Line. Yeah.
Vinny, can you get
You want to lay down?
Staying with my dad.
Yes. You're going to chatter. I'm already chattering.
Now I look like a midget.
No, you do not. Oh, next time.
I'm standing.
Hats off. Hats off.
Thank you.